Semih and his master were crossing the desert. After a long trek, Semih was exhausted, but his greatest concern was his master's safety. Despite his nearly depleted strength, Semih gritted his teeth and continued to drag his master forward with all his might. Semih was a very special camel. He had the ability to change his form. When the entire caravan was at its breaking point, Semih suddenly had an idea. He connected several carpets together and, in one powerful move, dragged everyone forward. At that moment, the most urgent task was to find a water source. After hours of arduous travel, Semih finally spotted a pipeline in the distance. Excited, he rushed toward it. However, when he opened the valve, he found it completely dry. In despair, he could only continue onward. After several more hours of difficult travel, Semih finally discovered a lake. Everyone was elated and rushed to the shore to drink deeply. But just as they relaxed, the lake began to shrink rapidly, the water level steadily dropping. It turned out that the lake's source, a river, had dried up. Semih decided to find the cause and set off immediately. After a long journey, he finally arrived at the river's source, only to discover a dam blocking the flow of water. Semih climbed up a nearby rock and began thinking of ways to restore the water flow. Suddenly, a bold idea struck him. He jumped into the lake and swam to the other side, where he started digging and moving rocks. Using his shape-shifting ability, he transformed into a massive excavator, clearing trees and debris around the dam to create a new waterway. The water flowed freely once again, and the lake's water level gradually rose, eventually returning to its original volume. Semih looked at the surrounding animals as they gathered around the lake to drink, his heart swelling with a sense of accomplishment.